Hi Virgo, welcome back. So Virgo, this is going to be your you versus them reading, and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it as I already have a card popping out. But before I get into the cards, I did want to talk about the energy I was feeling around Virgo, around the Virgo collective while I was meditating. So I feel like, first of all, there's this message here about like ease and flow and getting into this state of mind, or this peace of mind, I should say, of having ease and flow. Ease and flow. So Virgo, if things have been feeling very rigid or even confined, or like even stagnant a little bit, I feel like during this period of time, as the retrograde kind of leaves us and June comes in and summer starts going, it's going to feel a little bit easier, like things are flowing a little bit more naturally. Some barriers that you've been encountering might lift during that time frame. There's a lot of change coming in as well, okay? So but I feel like whatever changes are coming in, they're coming in a way that like is like ease and flow, like divine synchronicity. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, things are moving, things are changing, but you're not freaking out over it, right? Like it's not feeling like a struggle. It's not feeling like you have to push something. It's just like the right place, the right timing, all of that starting to line up, right, as we go into the summer months. So it's a beautiful energy, Virgo, and I'm excited to do this reading for you. The songs that I was getting while I was meditating was Downtown by Macklemore. If you're familiar with that song and know the lyrics, please share them in the chat, or maybe look it up. But that song was playing pretty loudly, and then right on the heels of that, I don't know the name of this one, but he says, I like the way you move. I like the way you move. So anyways, take it or leave it. You might actually be hearing those songs randomly over the next few weeks. If so, pop back to this reading and see if it resonates even more at that point. As I find some of my readings resonate more so if you give it a few weeks and come back to it, right? So overall energy here is the card of Pluto, Scorpio energy for some of you. And this is all about just what I was talking about, transformation, changes, things moving, right? But it's also talking about getting motivated, getting back into your personal power, things evolving naturally, all right? Sometimes this can feel very intense, very extreme, but I feel like you're going to go with the flow, right? Or at least that's where it's headed. So you have the Two of Cups as your overall energy. This person has the Five of Cups, which is interesting. So what's being highlighted for you, this is the soulmate card, definitely highlighting relationships or a particular relationship that's of importance to you during this time frame. There might be some changes or transformations coming through in that arena of your life. This person has the Five of Cups, which is interesting. So this card talks about sadness, you know, and this person might have been in this space of mind. Can't speak. In this state of mind. Now they're giving me a song. I'll come back to it. This person might have been in the state of mind of just feeling blah, feeling meh, feeling depressed, feeling like not being able to see the positive of something. But I do feel there's change and transformation coming around this person's mood or emotional state as well. So we'll see what comes out for them. So, and the song that I was getting, it's an Ariana Grande song. She says, I want to be in a state of mind. I want to be with you all the time. And all the tears I cry. Don't mind my terrible singing. I'm trying to think of how the melody goes as it comes through, so please be kind to me. Don't come for me in the comments, y'all. But that's the song. I'm sure you know the song. She says something about a state of mind I'm honestly not even sure what that song is fully about, but check it out. Maybe it'll resonate with you, or if you're the cross watcher in particular, because I feel that song applies to the cross watcher, but take it as it resonates. So let's go into the recent past energy and what led up to the now moment, Virgo, and then we're going to look at your perception and theirs, how you feel, how they feel, and the most likely future outcomes for the both of you. So, what led up to the now moment on Virgo's side? Let's start there. Nine of Pentacles. The Emperor. And the Queen of Wands. So, Virgo, this is all about reclaiming your personal power, opening up emotionally as well, or being more open to love and romance than you have been in the past. This is a full state of empowerment, and I don't know again what that Ariana Grande song is about, but I feel like definitely check out the lyrics to that. This is like being excited, you know, like having something exciting on your way, really on your path, let me say that. Feeling more in control of your destiny than you have been feeling in the past, especially when it comes to like personal goals, things that you've set out to do, but also in love and romance. Maybe even being in the position where you get to call the shots, you know, Virgo. This is a beautiful energy, and it's inspiring, right? Like some of you feeling more inspired than ever to go after what it is that you want. And they're giving me the word tenacity. So it's like making you tenacious, right? In the energy. And I feel like a lot of you can already feel like the speed up of the energy. Things might have, like I said, slowed down or felt stagnant in the past, but I feel like definitely as we go into June and July, things, I'm getting the word heating up. So you might already feel that coming in, particularly through your emotional self, through your heart chakra. So let's see the person you're connecting with. What is their, let's let up to the now moment. Wow, 4 of Cups. Okay, I don't know why I heard this, but I got, I know something you don't know. And it was kind of like, you know, when you're kids and like, you know a secret and like your friend or your brother or sister doesn't, and you're like, I know something you don't know. That's kind of how it came through. Take it or leave it. I don't know what that means. Perhaps there's something that you know that this person doesn't know yet, Virgo, or vice versa. So 4 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, the World, and the 3 of Cups. So yeah, to say this person's been down in the dumps is kind of an understatement. I feel like this person has maybe even grieved something here in the past. Definitely went into an emotional state of aloofness. They gave me the word despair. So for a few of you, it could have been as strong as that. I do feel this person has pulled out of this energy and has done some sort of work on themselves. And now, as we come into the present energy, I think things are coming full circle for this person. And it's like, things are starting to make sense again. Because I feel like this person went through this period of time where it's like nothing was really making sense. Like, it's almost like this feeling of like, why am I going through this? Like, why is this happening? And feeling a bit of like detachment, okay, from reality even. And then somehow they are now kind of evolving out of that vibration, out of that mood, and things now starting to kind of line up and make a little bit more sense than they have in the past. So they're getting some sort of clarity or relief in the emotional state that's helping them to like make sense of things better now. It's almost like this person had to lose themselves to find themselves. That's kind of what I'm getting here. And you may also resonate with that, but let's see. So let's look at the current energy then, and what's going on in the headspace for Virgo. Ace of Wands. Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Hangman. So definitely a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking, a lot of careful consideration going on in the headspace. You know, there's also a lot of passion here and the celebratory energy. So some of you might have something to celebrate or something you're very excited about during this time frame. You know, and sometimes this talks about unions or reunions as well for a few of you, but it's after this period of, again, things feeling like they weren't changing or moving for a while, only for them to kind of speed up all at once. There's a lot here that, okay, they're giving me a song, things that make you go, There's something here about, like, things that make you go, I'm sorry, that took me off guard. It's like, getting into this space of mind, Virgo, where you're able to put the shoes on the other foot and able to see things from a whole new perspective, right? And from that angle, things just make sense to you. So I feel like for you, there's this clarity coming in and things making sense. Whereas I feel in the past, that might have been an issue with you or the person you were connecting with. But it's just like things feel so fluid right now. Like the way that things are coming together, it just feels so easy, you know? And then I just want to put this out there for a few of you, but if it's been a while since you cleared out your sacral chakra, you know, it could be time for that. As I do have the Ace of Wands, and it talks about sex and passion, and some of you might have that on the mind, you know what I mean? So... let's go into this person's perception. Seven of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Five of Cups out twice. What the heck? The Three of Wands. So this person here, Virgo, does not seem to be quite on the same page as you at the moment. Like, they have a lot of emotional stuff going on that you may or may not be aware of. Like, they're kind of confused about what's best for them and what's worth their time and energy and what's not. Like, this person also has a fear of, like, making the wrong choice or losing, loss, you know. They're trying to get some sort of new perspective here, but the way that they're going about it might be to actually place a little bit of distance, so that they can kind of collect themselves. Like, I feel like this person is having a rough time, you know, or has had a rough time just in life in general or in the past. It's like, it even makes it hard for them to know, like, what's real, what's not real. They may often, like, confuse imagination with reality, you know, or have a hard time, like, being able to feel out, like, what's good for them and what's not good for them. It may take this person a long time to make decisions because of that, but it's coming from this place of, like, not really knowing themselves fully yet, or they might have even had some past trauma that they haven't dealt with yet, or that somehow plays a role in how they handle emotions or relationships. It's just so interesting to me because, like, I feel your energy is, like, clear and crisp over here so far. And I know you guys can kind of see the cards, right? Like this energy over here, you see how dark it is and muddled and kind of confusing. Whereas this over here is kind of like clean and straight to the point. So that reminds me of the song I got from Ariana Grande. You might be in a different state of mind than this person at the moment. So let's go into the emotional space and see, Virgo, what's going on there. What's going on in the emotional space? King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Well, I wasn't going to keep those, but I guess so. Wow, Five of Pentacles. Holy crap. Excuse my language. And then there's like a side message here. Okay, so there's two different things going on. That's what it is. So in your heart of hearts, Virgo, there is this part of you that has kind of gotten comfortable, right, with whatever routine that you've had. And so sometimes that makes it difficult for you to look to your future and try and envision it because things just might have seemed the same for so long. However, there is progression here and yet some sort of resistance towards the progression. There's a fear of abandonment showing up as well. Okay, so, and there's a fear of being pushed away showing up. Sorry, give me a second. So there's this desire here, right, to want to feel comfortable, to be yourself, and yet at the same time there's this fear that maybe you won't be accepted as yourself, or that you'll be pushed out, or somebody will put their guard up against you. This is all fear-based energy, not necessarily the actual reality. Now, on the other side of that coin, your hopeful heart wants to see things come full circle, for vast movement forward, for vulnerability, for love, passion, strength, deep feeling emotions. It's almost like you're having a battle between your ego and your soul. Your head and your heart, for some of you. It's like in your heart of hearts, you want this deep, beautiful love. And it's available to you. But there's also this worry about like not being accepted for who you are. Or I keep hearing if someone can see a future with you, or vice versa. Like this fear-based ego mentality that gets in the way. So you have free will. Which one do you want to choose? Which one do you choose to focus on? Because that's what you're going to continue to perpetuate. So that's a question to ask yourself, Virgo. Now let's see this person's emotional space. Person's emotional space. Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Justice. All right. So in this person's heart, I'm happy to see that they're a lot more clearer in how they feel than what they show, okay? So, again, I feel like a little bit of confusion in this person's mental space as to, like, what to put their time and energy into, how are things going to pan out, like those types of questions. But in their heart, I feel a great sense of relief and passion, and they want emotional fulfillment, but they want it to be practical, right? Like this person, they they want to feel grounded, okay? And I heard grounded in reality. So it's almost like this person is afraid of the fact that, of disillusionment, that, you know, that something isn't grounded in reality, and that kind of holds them back a little bit. But I feel like they do want to open up though, Virgo, and keep the peace, right? Like I feel like this person wants balance when it comes to their love life, when it comes to the connection, when it comes to the emotions here. And but yeah, they don't always know how to convey that to you. Okay, so they may have trouble conveying all it is that they want to you. Maybe some uncertainty too about how you feel, which, because I did see two very different messages in your heart space. So it could be too that this person picks up on the fact that maybe you're of two hearts about something, or there's something here that makes them uncertain. And I feel it's not so much about how they feel necessarily, although yes, there's a little bit of confusion there, but it also has to do with like them not being sure, you know, what you're going to choose and like what you're feeling. Even though I feel like you've been very clear about it. So what is the hopes? The Five of Wands. The thrill of the chase. Some of you want to be chased. You want to be the victor, the winner, whatever that means. All right, this person has Six of Cups, King of Pentacles. So you are the King of Pentacles, masculine or feminine, because it's a general read. And so this person, they want you. For a lot of you. Especially if you share a past or children with this person. But if not, this is just signifying that they want more stability in their life in general. And if they have children, a more stable environment for the children. All right. So let's see, most likely future outcome then, Virgo, woo, which is, there you are, the Hermit, which is based on free will. So you're in the driver's seat, no one else. I'm just giving you a snapshot. So you've got the Hermit, the High Priestess, the Hierophant. I heard I once was lost, but now I'm found. Too many. Death and Rebirth. Two of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups. So Virgo, wow, beautiful. Beautiful energy. And I love that you're showing up in your own reading. However, you were in the reverse, which isn't too bad, but I feel like some of you have had trouble like being able to see the path to something or get the answers that you've been wanting. However, that's going to shift and change. And that's what I felt at the beginning of the reading. As, you know, the answers start lining up, the situation starts making sense, your intuition starts kicking in, and then what once was lost is now found, is what I'm getting. So like there's something that you couldn't see through, or you couldn't see a way through, and now there is like a way being shown, like answers being shown, things lining up. And this is allowing for some major transformation and change, and it's coming your way. And I have seen major shifts and changes in almost all of the zodiac signs, so I feel like as a collective we're kind of going through this together. But what is this change? What is this shift leading you towards? The 10 of Cups. A complete emotional fulfillment. You know, love, reciprocity, feeling fulfilled. Oh, that's sweet. A sense of belonging. A sense of belonging. Wow. So why would you allow yourself then to go back and forth and allow fear to block that? Well, if you're not practiced and looking for the good, then it might be easy to succumb to these fears or these lower level negative emotions. If you take it that route, right, Virgo, and you get caught up in seeing the wrongness or the negativity or pushing against something, that kind of prevents this beautiful 10 of Cups from coming in, and instead it puts you in this state of mind of feeling back and forth and letting your pride or ego get in the way. However, I do feel like you'll still be on the path to success. So, if you come at it, you're going to make it a harder journey though. So here's what they're saying. They're saying, no matter which way you go, whether you go with the path of your higher self or the path of your ego, you're still going to land exactly where you're supposed to be, and you'll have success. But the road of path of least resistance is through the higher elevations, meaning maintaining an attitude of positivity, hope, love, joy. If you can stay there emotionally, then that ease and flow, things just happen easier, faster, and it flows nicer. And you get the 10 of Cups almost right away. If you're stuck in the ego, you're playing the rat race, you're in the game, you're banking on action and not prioritizing your mental or emotional well-being, then yeah, you're still going to be successful and get what you want, but it's going to be a harder, more difficult path with some barriers in the way. But you will still get there, right? So it's almost like you can't lose. It's just, how do you want to feel along the way? So along your journey, do you want it to feel easy and flowing, or do you want it to feel stressful and defensive? I mean, you choose. You know what I mean? So they're asking you to make a choice, and the choice isn't which direction am I going, who am I going to be with. It's not about any of that. The only choice they're asking you to make is, can you feel good right here, right now, regardless of the circumstance? If the answer is yes, and you can get practice at doing that, what you want is yours, but it's not just yours, it's yours right now, right here. Like, you can speed it up. You know what I mean? So let's see this person's most likely future outcome as well. Woo! King of Cups. 6 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Page of Cups. What is this? 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. 9 of Wands. So this person is, there's this tug of war going on inside of them emotionally. On one hand, they want, they want success, they want to be open, they want to be vulnerable. But on the other hand, there's a fear of being taken advantage of on this person's end. It could also be something you fear, Virgo, but take it as it resonates. It's like this person tries to weigh out, should I give all of myself, all of my heart, or just like an olive branch a little bit? Like, they tend to pull back when they feel that they've given too much. This is an internal struggle they're having with not really being certain, again, about how to open up their heart, because there's been some disillusionment and loss around relationships in the past, and so they don't always trust others or their emotions in that way, and it's a big barrier for them. I'm not gonna lie. It does prevent them from getting like the full manifestation of what it is that they want. But this is something that they're having to deal with internally. I feel like in their heart of hearts, they want this 10 of Pentacles, this security, this stability, this comfort, this knowing, this commitment for some of you, and love. So much love here, Virgo. This person is a deep feeler, right? So even if they're not good at expressing it, just know that the waters run deep with this person, even though they may keep you at bay or may keep their guard up, especially when in the way that they communicate. So like, you know, when someone's in love, you expect them to like be like all lovey, gushy gashy. It's not an actual word. I don't know where that came from. Gushy gashy. Somebody write that down. Put it in the Dana dictionary. Anyways, you know, like, oh gosh. Okay, let me try that again. Try again. Okay. You know, like when someone's in love and like, so you expect them to like gush all over you. That's what I meant to say. Oh my God. Now I'm not gonna be able to stop. Okay. All right. And you expect them, like you would expect them to be like gushing over you, right? If they have all of this love for you and yada, yada, yada. But this person, they're not practiced in being overly loving like that. It's not that they don't feel it. It's just that they're not the best at communicating that. And maybe it's been a while since they've had these types of feelings or been in a situation like this, and so maybe they don't really know how to go about it or what to say, or there's a lot of fear too around like how do you feel, and not wanting to say or do like the wrong thing. So yeah, just take that into consideration if they're not gushy gushy. All right, because I know, I just say it one more time, because I know my Virgos, right? Like I have so many Virgos in my life, it's ridiculous. And like y'all get this reputation, right, for being like hypercritical, a little judgy. Like when you read up about Virgos, it doesn't always highlight what I feel are your most powerful traits. Because underneath that, inside of the Hermit, right, as you guys are represented as the Hermit in Tarot, is like a very emotional and sensitive energy, and lovers, natural lovers, you know, like I feel like love is very meaningful to Virgos. And so you kind of expect that out of your partner to reciprocate that. And I feel like maybe that's not always this person's strong suit, okay? So let's see what the guidance is. And you have the card of synchronicity on this person's side. So for your cross watcher, it says, are you noticing the signs that the spirit world has been sending to you? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they're being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. So they may be getting signs that are helping to point them in the right direction, Virgo. And then you have hello from heaven. This says your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. Know they've been thinking about you and are sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you. So both of you might be getting signs from loved ones that have passed, from the universe, just in general. So pay attention to the signs, Virgo. And yeah, what a great reading. So zodiac signs you might be connecting with or have in your own chart. I have here Pisces, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, Scorpio again, Taurus, another Virgo possibly, Aries. Those are the primary zodiac signs I'm seeing. Oh, sorry, and Gemini as well. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do have videos and content over there. All of it linked in the description box below. All of it called Tarot Time with Dana. Also linked in the About section where you can find the donation link. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very best, Virgo. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.